Hi, in today's video we are going to talk about how to create mean and the confidence interval around the mean using the publish package. We'll be using these libraries: publish, dplyr, ggplot2, scales, and flex table. And we will need some data, and the data is going to come from the diabetes data set. Let's view this data on the screen, and we'll be interested in the age and the gender in the diabetes data set. Okay, so let's get started with the next step. Let's calculate the mean of the diabetes dataset, age, and we have 46.85. And simply using the ci.mean command, we can get the mean with 95% confidence interval. We can obviously change the significance level using the alpha 0.01, 0.1 gives 90%, 0.2 gives us 80%. So there are two ways to create the confidence interval. One is to assume that your data is normal, and if you have more than 30 records or 30 observations, then you can use the normal equals true option, which is by default, and you will get the mean and the confidence interval using the z-score from the normal distribution. There's another way of doing that. If you have records less than 30, then you can start using the t-distribution, and then you can say that normal equals false, and that will start using the t-distribution, and you will still get a mean and the confidence interval, but this is based on the t-score from the t-distribution. Let's go to the next step and see further options in this. So you can use something like this. You can create an arithmetic mean, or you can create a geometric mean using these options. And you can also say na.rm equals true, so that the null values or na values are removed. So let's calculate the group mean. You can group your data by gender, and then you can summarize it, and then you get the mean age, lower confidence interval, and the upper confidence interval. But there's another way of doing that, is using dplyr reframe command, which is going to be the standard in the future because they're going to switch off the summarize command, or summarize command is going to be deprecated. So let's try to create a chart and show this mean and confidence interval. We can use the ggplot2 and then geom bar and geom error bar. So let's see this simple chart. We'll try to customize this bit later. So there is a confidence interval on your bar charts. And the next one would be a geom point chart and the error bar, which can show exactly the same result but in a different presentation. So there we go, and we'll try to customize this also. So let's start finalizing our bar chart first. So here is the ggplot command. CI data, the group data which we just created, we're going to use that. Geom bar, stat equals identity, and geom error bar, which shows the lower confidence interval and the upper confidence interval. And the geom text commands is to show the lower and the upper confidence interval. Some more customizations in the titles. So we have a nice bar chart which also shows the lower and the upper confidence interval, and the customization in terms of the labels, in terms of the theme, etc. So let's start recreating our second chart. This is a point chart, geom point, geom error bar to show the low confidence interval and the upper confidence interval, and the colors and the text around that. There we go. We have the center point which shows the mean and the upper and the low confidence interval, and different colors for male and female gender. I hope you like this information. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.